This was the 48th time Kenyans turned out to celebrate Madaraka Day, marking the day when the African majority attained the power to govern themselves. And it has been an amazing 48 years, just 2 years short of the 50-year mark or Golden Jubilee. Though many, the years tell a very short tale of underachievement, abuse of power, corruption, ethnicity, patronage, and poor governance. And as a recent survey illustrated, things have not changed much in the last decade, despite major changes in the political landscape. This is why the country is struggling to find a Chief Justice, but is seemingly too caught up in partisan politics to achieve what it has set out to do. 48 years of self-determination have not yielded a judicial system that can be trusted by all.
They tell you that the biggest fear is the judiciary, that litigation takes too long to resolve in your country. Somebody will go to court and just pack your matter in court for years.
An international criminal court process against 6 Kenyans serves to illustrate the absolute lack of faith and collapse of the local justice system, an issue that, if not well checked, may lead to repeat stories. Pending international arrest warrants against Nambale MP Chris Okemo and former Kenya Power Managing Director Samuel Gishuru only drive that realization home, worsening the enduring perception of a judiciary that is gravely ill. In self-determination, Kenyans have found solace and security within their own country. 40 recently killed by Ethiopian Merile tribesmen, despite the presence of well-trained police and military personnel and an intelligence network. The lives of 10 more Kenyans claimed in a cattle rustling incident in Turkana add to the many Kenyans who have lost their lives, even as they boast of self-determination.
Juzi kule Turkana watu wamewawa. Na kuna jeshi la Kenya wana maji hapa tu kutuonesha wanajua kumaji, lakini hakuna kitu wanafanya.
Hapo ni sawa kabisa.
Naona.
We had about Migingo, we are now going to Ugingo. The next time, I don't know, we'll go to Rusinga and come to Kisumu next. Our Kenya is going.
Islands like Migingo and Ugingo, Kenyan territory by the president's admission, are taken over by neighboring countries, and the government cannot state a clear position with the president and his provincial commissioner in Nyanza talking at cross purposes.
The island of Migingo and Ugingo lies squarely on Kenyan territory in Lake Victoria.
Nikikwambia Ugingo, wale wameanza kujenga structures huko ni structures 16. 2/3 zimejengwa na Wakenya. But we don't want to push hiyo shida ya Migingo to Ugingo. So tumeomba na tumesema watoke.
Hunger as a problem has not yet been addressed, and Kenyans are losing their lives as a result. But Kenya is a generous country that can afford to donate, even as its citizens face a drought and astronomical costs of living. In addition to all these accomplishments, Kenya may just mark its Golden Jubilee with tens of thousands of Kenyans still displaced in their country, with nowhere to call home. The 48th Madaraka Day may just be spent musing on how the very people Kenyans fought against, the people they drove out, are the very same people that Kenya relies on so heavily to resolve her own problems. Critics say it is just a fallacy of self-rule. Muraya, Kariuki, KTN Prime.